Interior CS Kithure Kindiki has led an event to evaluate the progress achieved by his ministry 100 days since he assumed office. Speaking in Nairobi, CS Kindiki highlighted the government's efforts in dealing with the security situation in the country. And as our very own Gloria Musimbi reports, CS Kindiki has deployed 9,000 officers in security hotspots to combat rising crime cases.
I, Kithure Kindiki, being appointed a Cabinet Secretary of Kenya.
Following 100 days since Professor Kithure Kindiki assumed office as the Interior Security Cabinet Secretary, taking over from his predecessor, Dr. Fred Matiang'i, the progress achieved by his ministry was evaluated today at his Harambee House office in Nairobi. Addressing the press, Professor Kindiki highlighted the government's efforts in dealing with the security situation in the country. He noted that the last 3 months have witnessed a drastic decline in crime by 13.5%. The number of reported cases of crime has decreased from 8,297 to 7,179, with the ministry working towards reducing the number even more.
During the period under review, crime in the country has decreased by 13.5% from 8,297 reported incidents to 7,179 incidents in absolute numbers. Urban crime, especially the Nairobi muggings that had threatened to disrupt our way of life and businesses in our capital city in the September-October season, has now been contained.
Professor Kindiki also reported that 60% of all livestock stolen in cattle rustling-prone counties have been recovered by security officers, while promising that the security has been strengthened in Kerio Valley and Lamu areas, and students from the 15 schools that were reopened can return to school without fear.
In the past 3 months, 60% of all livestock stolen across the 10 most affected counties, namely West Pokot, Laikipia, Meru, Turkana, Garissa, Samburu, Marsabit, Kitui, Elgeyo Marakwet, and Tana River, have been recovered. The only challenge is that they have been recovered in bits and pieces, because what these criminal gangs do is immediately they strike and steal the livestock. They divide it into small numbers and disappear in different directions. Our security agencies are tracing the missing 40% of stolen livestock, even as we continue to monitor the meat supply chain across urban areas in the country to disrupt the existing criminal food chain. We have also reopened 15 schools that had been closed due to bandit attacks. It is possible, fellow Kenyans, to end this menace permanently.
Meanwhile, CS Kindiki has sent 9,000 officers to various parts of the country to deal with the increase in cases of insecurity, such as banditry and livestock rustling.
The nearly 6,000 new police officers who have joined the National Police Service in the last 100 days, as well as nearly 3,000 Kenya Prison Service officers who have graduated. Together, these officers guarantee us the sustainability of the fight against crime. The new officers will be deployed to security hotspots across the country immediately to further buttress the security of our people and their property.
This as the government is expected to start the screening and status determination procedures in the next month because of the onslaught against Al-Shabaab in Somalia, which has caused over an inflow of about 100,000 asylum seekers from Somalia. Reporting for Hope TV News Watch, I'm Gloria Musimbi.